Okay, so in this video we'll be looking at another header file, or rather might just be looking at two header files. So first we begin with ctype.h. This header file stands for ctype, which is pretty self-explanatory, C++ types.header. And to begin with, we'll be looking at the function isAllNum. So first off, let's declare a variable called, we'll call this a string of a, and we'll have a cout saying enter something. Ooh, if I can spell properly today, actually. After writing enter something, we can press enter and type in C in A. Now this is a pretty straightforward program, but now what we'll be doing is we'll have an if statement, and that will say if. Now this is the first function that I wanted to show, and that is isAllNum. Now in here we enter the string and we say cout. So if this is true, we'll say yes, and else. Now I know I didn't explain what that function does, but wait a second, I'll do it in a minute. We'll say no, and over here what we do is isAllNum checks whether the variable passed is an alphanumeric character or not. So in short, it checks whether it's an alphabet or a number or not. So let's build and run this real quick. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, it's because we need to set this as an int, and once I save that and build and run again, we will be able to get this screen back. Now in here we'll say something like a, and oh, okay, let me run that again. I'll say something like at, and it keeps saying no. I really need to wake up. It's not int, it is supposed to be char for character. Now if I save this and build and run, now it will work. So let's type in a, and it says yes. Now something's bugging me over here, and that is this. So I'll save that and build and run again. So now if I say 1, it will still say yes. Now however, when I say something like at, it will say no, because that is not an alphanumeric character. Now let's look at isAlpha. So that is pretty easy. All you do is say isAlpha, and this will check if it is an alphabet. So I'll build and run that real quick. If I enter a, it will say yes, and then if I run that again and say something like 1, it will say no. So that's about isAlpha. Now we have isDigit. So we'll just say digit, and oh sorry, actually yeah, ctype actually means character type and not C++ type. I was just watching the video again and I found that out. But anyways, I'll build and run that, and when it asks me to enter something, if I enter something like 1, it will say yes. However, when I enter something like a, it will say no. And then similarly we have some things like isAlpha, is lower. If I build and run this now, it will say if I say a small a, then it will say yes. However, when I say a capital A, it will say no. Now same goes for the function isUpper, and when I save that and build and run again, if I say small a, it will say no, but if I run that again and say capital A, it will say yes. Okay, so that's that. Now how do we convert say uppercase to lowercase? Well, for that we have functions like toUpper and toLower. So let's have this cout, and we'll just cout a for now. Or rather we'll say toUpper, and in here we'll say a. So what this will do is convert everything to uppercase. Let's say I enter small a, it will make it 65, which is actually uppercase A. To see that, we can real quickly typecast this. Now we'll be learning more about typecasting in another tutorial, but for now just bear with me. If I build and run that, it will ask me to enter something. I'll enter a, and there we go, it says capital A. Now same goes for toLower. if I build and run that, we have something like capital A and it will make it small a. So anyways, typecasting, what is that? I'll explain it in this video since it's not a very big topic anyways. What this does is it forces the conversion of something to a particular data type. Anyways, that's all for today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.